YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharida. Welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you all so much for the love and the continued support of my channel. So you guys, I know y'all are looking at this tray selection for this month and thinking like, what the heck kind of selection you got going on here, honey? It's not summer. But guess what, y'all? I'm officially on spring break and I am taking my daughter to Hawaii. Yes, we will be spending a week in Waikiki. So really, these will be put into decants. I got this little decant pack from Amazon, travel atomizers. And these are the fragrances that I will be taking with me on vacation. So when I tell you, I feel like I haven't been on a real vacation, honestly, since pre-COVID. I mean, I've been out of the country twice, you know, since the world kind of started to open back up. I went to Turkey. And though that was a vacation, I was still there for a little bit of business, okay? That's where I went for part 1 and part 2 of my dental procedures. So, I mean, it was nice, but, you know, half the time, like, you can't eat certain things. You might be in a little bit of pain. So this, I feel like, is the first real 100% vacation. I've never been to Hawaii, but I'm very excited. So let's get into these fragrances. So this first one is going to be from the house of Garland, and this is Terracotta. You guys, I never reach for this unless it is time for the beach or, you know, vacation. I feel like this is white floral vacation in a bottle, and I had to bring it out for this occasion. So this is basically like I said, white florals. You got a very prominent tiare flower in here. You've got some coconut, you got some ylang ylang. I think there may be some jasmine, other things to sweeten it up, balance it out in the base. But essentially it's white floral, tropical feel, you know, white yellow florals and coconut. That is essentially what it is. And I think it's beautiful. Like, this is grown woman on vacation, you know, chic. I got it together, you know, in a bottle. That is what I think of when I smell this. And I will be layering it with this beauty right here. So this is the Balinese coconut oil from Nest, and this is also, of course, coconut and frangipani. So I figure, you know, look at this scar on my hand. Okay, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and so it's on both of my hands and I hate it, so y'all have to bear with me, okay? But yeah, so layering these together, match made in heaven. Okay, you cannot beat the white floral coconut combo when you put those together. So I will definitely be wearing that probably on, you know, a day we go to the beach or sitting poolside all day in our little private cabana. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so next up, this is what I'm taking with me for probably a night out when I want to stun, because I'm gonna at least have one of those. I will probably wear it on luau night. We're gonna go to a luau, and y'all, why didn't nobody tell me why it was so expensive? I have been to Bali, I have been to Japan, like I have been around, but it's like, yo, Hawaii is US, but it's about to be more than those trips. I mean, it was like $500 for a luau dinner for just me and my daughter. Like, okay, so sorry, I'm on photo rant. Back to this. So this has got a fire. This is a gorgeous, like loud, powerful, musky mango, red berries, and lemon scent. That is what this is. I love it. I just feel like it's a beautiful fragrance. It's got so much oomph to it. It's ambery, very musky. And like I said, like on the night where I'm, you know, dressed up for the evening and I want to stun, I want that attention on me. This is when I will be wearing that, because that's exactly the vibe, you know, that this one gives. So Got a Fire by Stefan Ulbricht. Next up is, of course, going to be Fleur Narcotique. I feel like, though I have a lot of scents on this tray, for, you know, 5-day getaway. This is probably going to be the one I'm wearing the most. I do like to switch up my fragrances. I can just see myself throwing this on for, you know, breakfast. You know, for just, it's going to be easy grab and go for like little certain excursions. You want to smell really pretty, feminine, put together, but not doing too much. Something that's going to work really well in the heat. Fleur Narcotique is, you know, it's going to check all the boxes for me. So I can see myself wearing this, you know, 2 to 3 times at least when I'm on this trip. This is lychee. It is white peach. It's peony. I think it's got like some white woods and some oak moss. So beautiful fragrance by the House of X and Hilo. Now, honey, this one is, I feel like, the most exotic fragrance in my entire collection. This is La Duser de Siam by DOUCEUR. Oh my God, what florals in here? Like, first of all, there is a very particular DNA that this house has, and it makes the florals just smell like nothing else you've ever smelled before. She uses this, it's called like exotic mix of florals as a note, and it smells so exotic. I have no idea what flowers are in there, but I know this has champaca in it. It has, I can't even try to tell you, like, just go on Fragrantica and look this one up and look at the notes. I mean, you're not going to get any more beautiful Hawaiian exotic. Like, this is exotic femininity floral fragrance in a bottle. That is what this is. And if I could only take one fragrance on this vacation, if I had to pick one, it would definitely be this one. Like, this is, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful, and I just don't hear enough people talk about that particular fragrance. Next up is going to be Virgin Island Water, and this is by the House of Creed. Not the best performing, but it is a must for vacation. I mean, it just really is. Now, I want to say, I don't think I've ever paid full price for any of my Creeds, just because they are extremely high for what they are, but they make some wonderful fragrances. The scents are amazing. So if you can find this, at one time it was really hard to find. I know probably around this time last year, but I know Jama Shop has it now, for sure. So if you've been looking for a bottle, try to pick it up, and pick it up at a discount. Coconut or white rum note is in here. It does have coconut. It's got hibiscus flower, very, very island, maybe some lime. You feel like a drink. Like, I feel like a cocktail, but fresh and wonderful. Like, this is vacation in a bottle as well. Very unisex. I don't think it leans one way or the other, but like, this is a must. Again, like a beach day, pool day, or you're going to the Mai Tai lounge or something at night, honey, you definitely want to wear something like this. So another one that I feel like is just a must-have for vacation. And I can't wait to wear this one because I haven't worn it since last summer. So again, that is Virgin Island Water by Creed. Okay, now I already know when and where I'm wearing this. So we will be going to spend a day at the Dole Pineapple Farm. It's called the Dole Pineapple Plantation, but I'm not about to sit here and say I'm going to visit a plantation. I can't even, like, bring myself to say that. So we're gonna call it the Dole Pineapple Farm, which is right outside of Waikiki. We're gonna spend the day there, and it's like pineapple everything. The desserts, it's pineapples just growing everywhere. It's gonna be quite a cute experience for my daughter, and so I figured, what better fragrance to wear than this? Like, that's a no-brainer. So Dolce & Gabbana pineapple. I cannot remember all the notes off the top of my head, but this is just such a beautiful pineapple fragrance. I know it's accented with some citruses, and it's gorgeous, very gorgeous. It's sweet, it's girly, it's feminine. And I'm also going to be layering it with this. It layers so beautifully, and this is going to help extend the life of this one because this is an EDT. So definitely not a lot of lasting power, but it's okay because we got this great big old bottle and we're going to decant it anyway. And so whatever my fragrance of the day or evening will be, it's automatically going in my purse. So I don't have to worry about a scent lasting because I'm just going to be able to top it off whenever I feel like topping it off. Now, next up is going to be a wonderful freshie, and this is Yin Transformation by the Harmonist. This one is so many things. It's like got this watery, extremely fresh feel. It's also got some powderiness. It's got florals in there that lend it a powdery quality, which makes it quite comforting. So it's a little musky, a little powdery, slightly sweetened. I think there may be like some benzoin or something in the base, if I'm not mistaken. But just like an elevated freshie that just did not disappoint. Like, I got a sample of this. Someone gifted me a sample, one of my beautiful subscribers, and I smelled it and I loved it. And I said when spring and summer rolls back around, I'm going to get a bottle, and I did. So definitely will be taking that one with me. Now this one here, Tangerine Boy, is newer to my collection. I love this one, y'all. It's like, it's molecular notes are in here. I want to say like some ambroxan or something. If not, it has that smell. I can't remember all the notes, but it's got a very prominent tangerine. So it's very citrusy, very bright, very happy. But again, like those base of clean notes paired with the citrus, you just feel so like fresh and happy and clean. And I really do love this one. This is from the House of Fleur, and had to take a sweet vanilla because you just never know. Okay, you just never know. This is Vanity Chernel, and this is from the House of Epico, and this one is perfect vanilla for the heat because it's not super heavy, super loud, super thick, super cloying, none of that. It's got some candied fruits, it has almond blossom, it's got caramel and abundance of vanilla. Very simple in note structure, but it's got this buttery touch and feel and texture and quality to it that really makes it unique. It's not it's more like a skin bubble scent, more than a skin scent, but not, I'm sorry, I said a skin bubble, a scent bubble scent. It's more than a skin scent, but it's not anything that's going to be super loud and projecting. But I find that this has wonderful longevity. So interested to see how it's really going to wear in the heat when I get there, because it will be 80 degrees, you know, right around 80 degrees as a high every day. So the last thing, last but not least, baby, we have to take a little Baccarat with us. And I'm going to, of course, not take this big whole thing, but I'm going to set aside a little of the Baccarat Rouge oil. This sells out so fast. So whenever it restocks, I'll try to link it. I did last time. And it sold right back out. And it took forever for this to arrive. I'd almost forgotten. Like, I literally forgot. There was a Neiman's box that arrived, and I thought it was in there, and I kind of left it in a corner like for months. And I was like, let's go ahead and open this because I know my Baccarat is in here. It wasn't in there. It was the free gift that came with the Baccarat oil. And then literally 3 days later, this showed up. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Baccarat Rouge oil with me just for like pool day, and we're, you know, living our life in the cabana, you know, eating and drinking. Well, I'll be drinking, she'll just be eating. But I just feel like I want a nice little glistening body oil, and this is gonna layer with so many things on this tray. So yeah, you guys, that is what I am going to be taking with me in fragrances that I'm going to be rotating out while on vacation. Let me know if you have any plans for spring break, you guys. I really want to know. And if you are going anywhere, honey, what fragrances are you taking with? I would love to know. So it's been real, YouTube. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel if you're not. Please make sure that notification bell is turned on, honey, so you don't miss any of my uploads. Also, if you found any value in the content, give the video a big thumbs up. I love you all, and I will catch you guys on the next one.